It's Patrick and Jim at PALS. Jim, today we're talking about wiring harnesses. This is a wiring harness out of a 48 Dodge. Why are you replacing it?
Well, like most people don't realize, and we can't stress this enough, on these older vehicles, a lot of these, like the 1940s, they would use these cloth wound wires. And as you can see, if you look at all these joints, this is just what we found under the dash. All the wiring in this car is just crumbling to pieces.
So that's a bare wire that could cause a fire,
yep.
Right?
Yes. See where these were? This is probably where it was clamped to the car somewhere. And it's all bare. And it's just a fire hazard, a fire waiting to happen.
So this is under the dash and inside the body of the car. You really don't pay any attention to it, but it could catch fire and burn you down. A new harness is like this.
This is a new replacement harness for the 48 Dodge. It's made of almost the exact same materials as the original. I mean, they're updated a little bit because they've got like a vinyl inside and they're just wrapped to look like the originals. But anytime you do an electronics on these older cars, especially if you're changing it to a 12-volt system, you want to change the harness.
You know, folks, you need to think about that. This wiring on this 48 Dodge is now 75 years old. And it's done the job all that time, but you sure don't want your safety at stake using wires like this. If you've got a car that needs a restoration, bring it to PALS. And if you've got an existing wiring harness and the harness is over 30 years old, it needs to be replaced. See you soon.